morning, sir.
Good morning.
Can you please tell us your name, sir?
By the grace of God, my name is Engineer Alain Schultz.
Honorable sir, how will you describe the empowerment program on Sunday, 10th April at Benin by Right on Friday or Saturday?
Thank you very much. What we did on Sunday, this last Sunday, 10th of April 2022, wasn't empowerment per se, but homecoming of a great son of Ndokwa Nation, Right Honorable Friday Osanebi, member representing Ndokwa East constituency in the State House of Assembly. Do you understand? So the empowerment follows suit anyway. Do you understand? Osanebi cannot just come home and see his people without empowering one or two persons. It wasn't what some persons expected. Some were saying that it's going to empower only 10 or 20 or 100 persons. But it was above that. Some cars, some grinding machine, sewing machine, baking machine, computers, and the rest. So it's a very good gesture.
Honorable sir, it happened that you are one of the beneficiaries. What is your contribution to Right Honorable Friday Osanebi, the Otumba one of Africa, sir?
Well, talking about my contribution, though you mentioned that I'm one of the beneficiaries, yes. You cannot be a leader without having some men around you, some trusted men, some men that you know that no matter what happens, these people will not leave you. Do you understand? I'm kind of person that if I believe in you, I work for you, I make sure that I raise your name, and make sure that the whole world will hear your name. Do you understand? I am not the type of politician that go to here or there. You understand? That I have so many leaders. No, I have only one leader in Ndokwa Nation, and that is person of Right Honorable Friday Osanebi. He's a young man that distinguishes himself. Do you understand? So Right Honorable Friday Osanebi is my very good friend. He's somebody I knew right from Institute. We attended Institute together at Enugu State University of Science and Technology from Pre-Degree. When we were in Pre-Degree, I was their first president in Pre-Degree in Soka. Do you understand? Osanebi was calling that time Oga, but today I'm calling him Oga. Do you understand? There is two sides of the coin. Do you understand? It will fall to this side before you know it will fall to the other side. And that is to say that action and reaction are equal and opposite.
Thank you so much. Honorable sir, looking at the empowerment done by Right Honorable Friday Osanebi, the Otumba one of Africa, there was no sentiment that you are from Ndokwa West, you are from Ndokwa East, neither from Okwane local government. Everything was done equally. What can you tell us that motivated Osanebi to do that?
Yes, there was no settlement because Osanebi is loved by the people. Though Osanebi is from Ndokwa East, but that doesn't matter. The most important thing is that we have 3 local governments. We have Ndokwa East, Okwane, and Ndokwa West. Osanebi is loved by Ndokwa West. They need Osanebi badly. Okwane to the same thing. So Osanebi have to empower the 3 local governments. And another thing again that motivated him is that he knows that he wants to go higher, not remaining as House Assembly member. Do you understand? A great son of Ndokwa Nation that is doing well should be able to, to look at a higher position, not lower position all the time. He has gone for House of Assembly for a good 3 tenure. So this is the time for him to go higher.
Thank you, sir. Honorable sir, looking at the permanent election is drawn closer, and all eyes are waiting for Right Honorable Friday Osanebi to know where he's going. Can you please tell us where he's going?
Well, thank you very much. Osanebi is matured enough to tell us where he's going to. I am not in the position to tell you, but it must come from the horse's mouth because he's matured enough to take decision on his own. Thank you.
Sir, what really make the people of Ndokwa Nature and just data at large to be interested in where Osanebi is going? Can you please tell us the pedigree in him?
The former governor, Dr. Oduaha, saw what Osanebi was doing to empower his people. He named Osanebi the empowerment master. I think Osanebi is an empowerment master. He loves his people, and if you love your people, you should be able to do 1 or 2 things that make the people to love you. The people of Ndokwa Nation love Osanebi today because of his free hand of giving. He gives back to the masses. Do you understand? How much are they paying us for assembly member? Who is that person in Ndokwa Nation that can give empowerment like Father Osanebi? Who is in Ndokwa Nation can buy 100 and give to one of his followers? It's not possible. In Ndokwa politics, it's not possible. All of them, whatever they want to, they have is for them and their family. But Osanebi is not like that. Osanebi will look at the situation, will look at the environment, will look at his people and say, no, these people deserve this. And he will give it to them freely. Without even looking back, without even thinking that, what will I gain from this person? Osanebi is not the kind of person that want to give you a lesson and we thinking of, say, what will be my benefit? What will I benefit from this person? No, Osanebi is not like that. Osanebi can see you today without even knowing you from Adam. Do you understand? He can even call you, what is your want? If you say car, Osanebi will just buy you a car. Even if the car is 10 million, Osanebi is ready to sacrifice that 10 million and give it to you. That is the kind of person we are talking about. No selfish politician that we have in the Ndokwa Nation. Not the leaders, the so-called leaders, they call themselves leaders in the Ndokwa Nation that cannot even afford, afford a bicycle for even common farmer. You understand? There are so many of them that does not have a single follower, but they call themselves leader. How can you call yourself leader? You don't even do anything for your followers. They don't even have single follower. Because you can't talk of follower without, you have to do one or two things that to make people believe in you, to make people follow you, to make people work for you, to make people love you. You must do something. Not that you just stay in your house and be controlling and be calling on phone and say, I'm a leader, I'm a leader. What kind of leader are you? Without empowering your people, without knowing that your people need development. Look at what's happening in Ndokwa Nation. That's why we need Osanebi in Ndokwa Nation. In Ndokwa Nation, we don't even have lights. We don't have road. We don't have anything. So Okowa is our governor. It's our own. Do you understand? Okowa has tried his best. We pray that the next governor should be able to do what Okowa didn't, as in where Okowa stopped in Ndokwa Nation. Let the person continue from there. Because as a governor and as our person, as an Anyoma indigene, he has tried his possible best. It's not possible that you please everybody at the same time. Do you understand? And we pray that the next governor should be able to complete what Okowa started.
Now, lastly, Honorable Sir, what is your message to Ndokwa people? And most especially as the election is drawing closer.
My message to Ndokwa people, the three local government, Ndokwa East, Sopan local government, and Ndokwa West, is that they should embrace peace. That is number one thing. The typical Ndokwa mind, we don't fight when we are looking for a common thing like election like this. If you look at the terrain right now, if you look at what's happening right now, the people that are supposed not to buy from are buying forms. I don't know where the education is coming from. I don't know who is educating them. I don't know the kind of school they attended that tell them that without you buying for, they are not going to give you appointments. I knew so many commissioners in this state who didn't buy a single form, but today they are former commissioners, they are present commissioners, and we still have commissioners in 2023 without you buying form. So whoever has given them that orientation, that is a very wrong orientation. So the people of Ndokwa Nation, to tell you the truth, need Osanebi, and we want Osanebi to go higher, not to remain in House of Assembly. And any moment from now, Osanebi is going to come out bold to tell us where it's going to. And the masses, the people of Ndokwa Nation, the three local government, we are ready, ever ready to support Osanebi to fight the battle to the end. Do you understand? Because to whom much is given, much is expected. And when we are going to give him the power, we expect him to do more. If Osanebi do empowerment of 1,000 persons, when he go higher, Osanebi should be able to think and double it. Not even 2,000, but 5,000 to 10,000 persons. Do you understand? That is what we expect Right Honorable Federal Osanebi to do in the days to come.
Now, during his speech at Beneku, he said that the next empowerment is going to take place in a stadium. How soon are we expecting that?
Any moment from now, the plan is on ground right now as I'm talking to you. After, you see, what you saw that day in Beneku, it's just a litmus test. It's just to test the ground. To know if the people are still with Right Honorable Federal Osanebi. Because, in the time past, that was after 2019 election. Do you understand? many persons close to osanebi, they decided betraying him. And we, even me myself, I was called to betray osanebi, and I refused. That I cannot betray osanebi. First, my pot of soup is not in anybody's house. You cannot tell me to betray osanebi. And I refused to follow suit. Do you understand? Today, those people that left osanebi, they are regretting it. They are regretting it. And I know it's always the last thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, the plan is on ground right now. The one the osanebi want to do again, which is coming up any moment from now. And that one is going to take place in Kwale Township Stadium. What you saw that day in Beneku is in fact, it's going to be a litmus test. It's just like, just little thing with what you see again.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you for speaking
Thank
to
you
us.
very much.
God bless you.
I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.